Okay. See, this is what I asked for. Resilience and strength. And this is just the opportunity to prove that to myself. This is just another chance to become the man I want to be. I pray for strength and then avoid all the opportunities I'm given to be strong. Now. What we at?
You're at a minute 20, but
When did I get in?
about 50 seconds ago. Hell yeah, rocket a whole minute. Good shit, man. Go ahead and get your towel and dry off, buddy. How do you feel?
Good.
Good? Great.
Bloody, heavy, stoic.
Full breaths in, long breaths out. In the nose, out the mouth. Or do mouth until you can get. Long breaths out. Longer breaths out.
I asked for this to be resilient and to have perky nipples and cold water. Ah, touch-a-ding, touch-a-ding, touch-a-ding.
Full breaths in your nose and out your mouth.
This is my first time with my arms in the water. I feel like a weirdo.
Try to get your.
I'm good. Am I at
almost-
30 seconds?
You're at 50, so dip your fucking back in a little. Come on. Lean back. Lean back. Just lean back.
I can't. I'm done. I tried. I'm getting better.
So we cold plunged this morning. It was brisk.
It was very brisk.
Went well. Ice hasn't formed in it yet, so we didn't have to break the ice. I'm expecting ice by tomorrow morning, which will be fun.
Shit's
We'll
still
film.
cold.
Yeah, we'll film that. We'll have to have the tripod so we're not shivering the camera into shit.
Yeah. We did a little phone holding today.
And I can't upload that because it's too high quality for TikTok. So if you want to see that, that's on Instagram.
Right.
We're about to go and get some sunlight in our eyes. But before we do, just wanted to talk about what we have planned for the day and anything else that comes to mind. So far we are going to be hitting shoulders today because we couldn't do it on Saturday because we had birthday to attend.
And working out just meant that the kids really played with the weights at the house.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, so we didn't really get a good lift. So we're gonna hit some shoulders. There'll be a little bit of chest involved. And then come home and eat clean. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
We gotta do some cleaning as
prepare
well.
for the week ahead.
I gotta clean this up.
Yep. Would you write this morning, brother?
I told myself good job for the cold plunging.
Uh-huh. I should do that too.
I told myself that today you will have plenty of chances to lose your temper, your control,
you will encounter selfish and ignorant people. These are just opportunities to practice control, to practice kindness. Selfish, ignorant people are your opportunities for kindness, for patience, for control. See, they don't know any better, but you do. So therefore, it's your responsibility to be better. To quote my favorite superhero, with great power comes great responsibility.
Nice. Daredevil's pretty cool. That's, I know. Yeah, the first part of Rocket's journal entry, he quotes Marcus Aurelius about the type of individuals he's preparing for himself to encounter throughout the day. And Marcus actually says that we should tell ourselves that every day should be part of our daily morning mantra. You know, along with...
He says it's our, as humans, duty to be compatible and social. And so therefore, being the opposite is to go against nature. Speaking of nature, I think it's time we go and get some sun in our eyes.
Yeah.
Remo, your majestic kitty,
Remy, what are you doing?
he's silly blunder.
He's getting his daily sunlight, isn't he?
Right.
Or you blunderbuss.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? He's like, come on, throw it again.
So we're hitting shoulders, a little bit of chest. We starting in this room.
We're gonna Smith machine to start. That's where most of the chest will be involved when it comes to it, because we're doing a very high incline shoulder press, but not high enough that it's pure shoulder. It's a lot of stretch in the upper pec. So like it's mostly like, look, it'll be like shoulder, 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 chest, shoulder, 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 chest. And so we're getting that stretch in the chest, and it's mostly shoulder from there. And the only way we can properly hit that angle where the bar's stuck in that path, where it's maintaining the chest stretch, shoulder press, is in the Smith. Because the bar's locked, so you have no choice but to follow the path.
Yeah.
Whereas if we did a really high incline barbell press or dumbbell press, we maneuver our arms enough to where, like, I have good enough mind muscle with the dumbbells that I could do equal chest and shoulder at the high enough incline, but whereas we're still building your mind muscle connections, it'd be easier for you to do it on the Smith machine. And plus it's just overall safer.
Yep.
When you weigh risk and reward.
Okay.
That's why I don't deadlift anymore. Okay, now we warm up with bands.
Valar Mogulis. Valar
Vahal.
Dohaires.
Vahal Magulis.
Huh?
Vahal.
Valhalla? Valhalla what?
Magulis?
Valar Morgulis.
Valar Dohaires.
All men must serve, all men must die.
So stupid. John came back. That's why that guy came back 9 separate times. It's because it was his job to finally
Beric
die
Dondarrion.
allowing what's her face to survive. Who did he save? Arya.
Yeah.
when he died?
Yep.
For the final time?
He did, yeah.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, he's like, we're here for a purpose. He was talking to Jon Snow.
Yeah.
He goes, we must fight death. We will always lose, but we should, what did he say? We will always have to fight death and we will always lose, but we must still do it.
Yeah.
Or something like that. I can't remember, it was so good. Gosh, I can't remember the quote. Beric Dondarrion's legit.
We're gonna move over to the Smith machine and do some high incline shoulder press. That way we can get a little bit of chest involvement. Oh, that was so good.
It feels good.
Yep. Don't lock those elbows out. Drop.
Shit, Rocket. Thought I was gonna have to jump in there for a minute.
Oh, okay.
How you feel?
Wore out. Now we just need to go and, I don't know, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
No more blood in my brains, I think. So, basically gonna be going like this.
X's?
Yeah, so the secret to the delts that people don't understand is they think that it's pulling down. It's actually pulling across the body. So if you could have, this is why I call them cable Y lateral raises or like, cause you can't really do it with a dumbbell unless you're at the right angle. So you have to use a cable and you do a Y. You do like a Y shape where you'll go like this. And it's because this delt is responsible for separating the arm from the body, not lifting it from the ground. If that makes sense? So the more that you can have the weight target and pull you from the center of your mass and not from your feet, the more you'll target the middle delt. And that's why this exercise will be specifically designed to pull both arms towards the center of my body, and it will be my job to pull away, not fight it going down and up, if that makes sense.
Give us a good old demonstration, brother.
With this one as well, anytime you're doing crossover with cables, you're gonna wanna put your clip on the ball, or else you're gonna end up tying your arms together, they're gonna clip and you're gonna get stuck with your hands stuck either behind or in front of you. And don't ask how I figured that out. There we go. And see, that's about it, to where it's coming right in front of me. That is a really good one. If you need help anchoring yourself, you can always single arm it if need be. So if you can see here, it's constant tension on the mid delt, just here, all the way through.
Don't do that again. Yep.
Well, that was a good first set. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it like that because the whole point of the cable is the constant resistance.
That one keeps chalking.
The other one doesn't have resistance when you're going back down because it keeps catching on itself, no oil.
Yep.
That's good. See, it's pulling across his body. The only thing that's involved is that shoulder, that mid delt. Maybe slight bit of trap.
It is. I can feel the trap. I'm trying.
It's mid trap.
This is all my shoulder right here. If I go low enough.
Okay.
That's a hard first set.
Okay. It's a good face.
Huh?
So that's a good face.
I'm sorry. I don't think.
There you go, Chad. With the fucking slick back hair.
Blue steel. Oh, dude. I feel like I can't lift my shoulder up now. There you go. Good shit.
Just reset, same weight, failure. Trying to get the same number of reps each time. That's good.
My traps want to activate so bad. And I won't get it. Second your weenus. Little bit of tension in my pants. Oh, yeah. All right.
I got one more set, and then same weight, just trying to get the same number of reps, and then we're gonna move on.
Good shit, bro.
Oh, they pooped. All right, we're gonna go dumbbell rear delt.
Make our way over to the dumbbell bench. Pop.
What we're gonna do is we'll get dumbbells. We'll come over here You gonna line up on the bench? Here, I'm gonna turn this whole thing around so we can look in the mirror.
Okay, I like that better.
Because especially with muscle groups, this is just a FYI or a, what do you call it? When you give like a little treat tip, what do they call that?
Life hack.
No,
Oh,
like it's like a one word. Here's a little,
here's an FYI.
no. It's like, means like a treat kind of, like here's a little snack. Like,
Oh, here's a little tidbit.
is that, well that, those all basically are what a, another
Synonyms for the same
version.
word.
Yeah,
Here's some food for thought. Snack, I'm like food for thought.
yeah, I can't remember, maybe someone will comment it. But now we'll slide that forward so that we can see in the
Let's
mirror.
see if I can, at the very minimum.
Okay, and then probably be able to see better if I put my hair forward.
Yep, exactly.
So, so this one, it all depends on really what you feel best with where your hands are positioned. I do like 3 different variations on this one exercise, all in the same set to failure, because I feel like all of them are hitting the rear delt in different ways. Like, yeah, I'm getting different muscle groups recruitment, but that's why I'm doing multiple angles to failure, is because on one in the beginning, I feel it for a few reps in the most in my rear. Then when other muscles try to help out, I switch angles. Then I go back to feeling it in my rear delt, etc. You'll see what I mean as I demonstrate with this exercise. So you can completely go like this, where you're just coming out. Now the goal here is to use as little trap as possible. It's almost like a row, but just for your shoulder. So it's like, yeah.
Oh, I gotta make sure I'm on this hoe.
Yeah. Make sure you isolate. Good. Go all the way down. Let those rest. Yes, now go. Maybe there. Bend, add some bend to the elbow when you do it. Yeah. Better.
Nice.
Gotta make them pop. Once you are able to properly flex the muscle you're working in between or after your exercise. So what I'll do is I'll do my however many sets. Then right before I move to the next exercise, I'll flex, do some posing, and flex that muscle for a good 10 seconds. So that's why, especially on muscle groups where you're struggling to feel it, like rear delts, for example, every time I'm done with my set, when the blood's in there and it's the most activated, I flex it. So that 1, I'm getting more micro tears, but 2, I'm building more neural connections and getting a better squeeze. You can cause more micro tears flexing the muscle for 10 seconds when it's full of blood after the exercise than during the actual exercise. That's why you see bodybuilders after every set in the mirror posing. It's not just because, one, they want to practice posing, but two, because they're building better neural connections. They're getting more micro tears in the muscle, pumping more blood into it, because now it's full. It's all that blood stuck in there. The fibers are stretched. So now you flex them. You get them really
Filled.
worked, yeah. The thing that people don't get about abs is that they think that sit-ups is an ab workout, it's a core workout. There's a difference between training your core and your abs when isolation is the goal. So planking hits your core, doesn't hit your abs. And what I mean by that is you're not gonna grow abs from planking. You might define them, but you won't grow them. Now, the key is in a sit-up, you're rounding your spine and you're using all of your core muscles and other shit to get your body up. In an ab exercise, you're just bringing your sternum and your belly button as close as you can together. So if you've ever seen hanging leg raises, where people are going, bringing their legs all the way up, if you were to literally just do here to here, it would be 10 times harder because you're just going and you're just compressing your core, whereas you're not, you know what I mean? So the trick to this exercise is any crunch exercise, if you want to really target the abs, is I'll show you two demonstrations. So normal people, like this. This is what you need to do.
Put the feet behind the bar, lock yourself in.
Or if you see, first I was going like this. And then this one.
I
So
see.
I'm not just rounding my body over itself. I am bringing my belly button and my sternum as close as I can together. Those are two different movements. So with this, I lock my feet behind the bar and then I lock my upper back to this pad. Because if you look, this pad's angled separately from this one. So I lock my upper back to it so that basically my belly button is locked because my legs are stuck to this bottom pad. My actual back isn't touching this middle pad. I barely touch this pad at all.
Give it a show.
And it's because I'm trying to get the belly button to the sternum. So the upper back locked in, lower half locked in. And then exhale so that you're actually compressing your diaphragm. And so when you're doing properly, you want to breathe in so that you're getting a stretch in the diaphragm when you're doing it. And that is a real ab exercise.
Whew.
Yeah, don't break tension. Lock that, yeah. Breathe out when you go down. All the way. Take a breath in. Pump it out.
And that is a hard ab workout. I've never done it like that. I'm actually.
Well, so have you know, like in. Yeah, we are.
Yeah, we'll be done
we
with it
have one
really
more
soon.
set.
Yeah.
If you know, like, you ever seen in like boxing or in other like gym high intensity training things, they'll have you do V-ups where they have you lift your legs up just partially and you try to touch your legs. They're called V-ups. It's like I don't know how much the camera can see me, but you know what a V-up is, right? You used to do them in boxing, where you go
Yep.
like that.
Yep.
And you don't let your legs rest.
Yes.
That's literally abs.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm telling you. You're trying to bring your sternum to your belly button. And that's why in boxing they have you do V-ups or 6 inches, you know, is because it's about getting this will hurt way more than any sit-up will, a V-up.
I know.
And it's because it's the same concept. You're trying to actually flex and stretch, get an eccentric, concentric. And it's hard to do that when your spine is rounding.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What do you want it on?
What's it on now?
80.
40.
Oh, I don't want to drop it. Oh my gosh. Why does this make me feel like I can't walk? Yeah, I'll do 50 and then drop to 35.
There you go.
God damn it.
Couple more.
When your arms don't work like they used to before.
I'm not very good at this and it hurts, but it's working. Oh, whoa.
I'm exhausted. Cut.
Feed me, brother. Brother, I'm hungry. Feed me.
Alrighty, that's a wrap. We will see you in the car. Alrighty, now we are off to eat the food. Winter is here in Utah.
All right. Where are you going?
Fast and Furious over here.
What can I say?
They don't call me Rocket for nothing.
Exactly.